Vending coming to you this week with some questions, and I've got my answers. So this week, Q&A number 1 from Ronald in Canada. I'm planning on buying a vending business from a friend, 22 machines that are bought from China, TCN brand. Do you think this is a good idea? So I'm going to answer that question. A couple things on that. Machines and route, we'll get into that in a minute. Number 2 from Pioneer Days. How cold does the combo machine get? Does it affect the snacks? From a previous video is an AMS cold food machine that has snacks and drinks. Wondering if that affects the snacks. So I actually have one here that I will go into. If you're watching live or watching the replay, thanks for watching. Go ahead and smash the thumbs up button, okay? Subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have any questions, you can drop them below. We'll get to them on this live stream or the next one. Okay, so that's number 2. I'll show you an actual AMS machine. Number 3 from MA Vend. How do you set up a credit card after activation? I believe talking about telemetry, bank accounts, sales. So I'm going to go into that a little bit. And then I have a question, repeat question, about how to set up a 276E, a Dixie Narco is the brand, 276E, how to switch from cans to bottles. So I have the shims and I have the pieces to do that. I do not have one of those in my shop. They're out in the field, but I'll go over the basics of how you can do that. So if you're new to the channel, Adam Hill Vending, Tampa Bay, Florida, 120 vending machines. And here to try and help you guys be successful. As always, if you need more help than these YouTube videos, there is an ebook for $10. There's location guides, there's courses available, and that will be linked down below. Okay, and everything, again, comes 30-day money-back guarantee. Not happy for any reason, full refund. Here to help you guys. So let's get into number 1, Ronald from Canada. So Ronald is going to buy a vending business from his friend, okay? And on that route are 22 machines from China, TCN brand. And he's asking, is this a good idea? So there's a few different things that you need to consider when buying any route, not just this route. 2 sides of it. One is the machines, TCN brand. I've heard of them. The issue with that, in my opinion, when you're talking with machines from any country, outside the country, how easy is it to get parts for that machine? What about technical support for that machine? Do they have a track record of being a reliable machine? Is there a warranty in place? What's covered? These are all questions that I will be asking Ronald about the machines, the 22 machines. And then obviously, how much do you want, for this entire route? So parts, there could be a problem sourcing parts. Sourcing parts that are on a machine that's manufactured in China. Do they have distributors here in the US that can supply you parts? Or are you going to be waiting for a month and your machine's going to be down and the people are going to be upset that your machine's not getting filled? So that's something you want to know about. If you have a technical issue with your machine, the credit card reader is not connecting, there's a board issue, something's messing up, can you call someone and ask them on the phone what's going on? Vendo you can, AMS you can, and it's free. Other brands charge you, okay? Crane, these other brands, okay? The machine, AMS, Vendo is free phone support. So can you get that support? What's up, guys? Thanks for watching. It is Thursday here in the Bay, Tampa Bay, home of the Super Bowl champions. Hope you guys are having a great day. Let's get into the other side of it, the route. Okay, you're buying it. Guess what? You're in the middle of a pandemic. If we are, I don't know. Maybe we are, maybe we aren't. Is it still locked down in Canada? What's up, Peyton? Appreciate you watching. What are the sales of the route? Is it doing $10,000 a year, $20,000 a year? What are the prices in the machine? Are you selling drinks for $1, $2, 50 cents? Those factor into it. If you're doing a bunch of sales, but you have low prices and you're not making a lot. Or are you paying commissions? What are your commissions? Are you paying 10%, 5% on gross sales, net sales, quarterly, monthly, yearly? Let's see some numbers. The problem with vending, guys, is there's a cash side and there's a credit card side. Not all these machines communicate cash and credit sales through their machines. Okay, if you don't update certain machines, they won't post the cash sales. If you don't update the little EEPROM chip, some machines aren't even online, meaning if I have this machine right here that doesn't have a credit card reader on it, and I tell you that this machine does $300 a day in profit, right? Like on the last live stream I talked about how a lot of people say a lot of things, but they don't really know. Don't know what they're talking about. I'm going to tell you this does $300 a day, okay? Prove me wrong. Oh, you want to see bank statements? Oh, okay. We'll show you some stuff. Okay? Hey, Alex, I'm going to get to you next. That was the final. I'm going to get to you here in a second. Let me wrap up these 22 machines. TCN brand. Can't talk bad on it. Don't know anything about it. So you'll have to do your own due diligence on that. But use what I said for the machine side of it. As far as the route side, what are the sales? Can you prove those sales? Do you have a credit card sales report that shows your cash and credit sales? Is the location shutting down and not reopening because of COVID? What are the commissions? Those are a few things. Again, I go into more detail in all of these things in the course. My full course, hillvending.com/ebook is the ebook, or hillvending.teachable.com. You can see everything that's covered, okay? Now, let's go to, this was going to be last. I'm going to move this one up. If you have a Dixie Narco machine, this is a Vendo 721. It's the best machine in my opinion. No one could tell me that this machine is not the best machine. Okay? Now, I've had Royals, I've had the glass fronts. That's great. That's the best machine. That's the best workhorse machine. Now let's talk about Dixie Narco machines. The problem with Dixie Narco machines, and let's come on over here. Let's come on over here so I can show you here what I'm talking about. Let's roll this cart on down the lane. All down Cherry Lane. Okay, over here to the workbench here. Dixie Narco is unlike Vendo. It's why I would not purchase a Dixie Narco machine. Here's why. Let's see, what's your name, Alex? He wants to switch from cans to bottles or bottles to cans. Here's what you need. Look at this. Keep in mind, for this machine right here, this Vendo 721, you need none of that. None of this, okay? So the first thing is, this goes in the bottom of the machine. I believe the technical term is the cradle. So down here, right down there, where the cradle that holds the cans, you're gonna need, this is a rod. For bottles or cans, you might need this. Again, you're gonna have to look on the product setup on the inner door. It'll tell you exactly what you need, but you're gonna need one of these for bottles or cans. You're gonna need to change out the shims, okay? This slides in the column and down, okay? So you put that in. Then you're gonna have to remove your motor cover, which is gonna pull that right there off. And you're gonna see a bunch of these looking things. Cams. Now, depending on how you have it set up, you're gonna have these little, this controls how many it drops. So if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, it'll rotate 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be a 4. Okay, 276, it cannot go 4 deep, so it wouldn't be that. It'd be 3 deep can. okay? So you have to configure these to where it only exposes 3 slots. If I had a machine here, when I have a machine here, it'll be a better example, okay? But you'll need these. So if you have 3 deep cans, let's say you want single deep Monster, you'll need to move the back shim forward, put your Monster in, make sure you have the right shim, make sure you have the right rod, make sure you have your can setting set to where only one of these is exposed. So then at one, it'll bend, do a full rotation, and stop again. Okay? And that's how it knows in this, and not in this machine, in a 276 or a Dixie Narco, that's how you can set the columns. Okay? Are you still on, buddy? Let's see. Okay. So if you need cans, again, I'd have to look at I don't know, you might need a rod for bottles or for cans. Again, I don't like Dixie Narcos, so I'm not a huge fan of them. But I know you'll need the setting right, you'll need the shims, and you can get all those online. I believe David responded too, so thank you for answering that question, David, too. Now, I hope that helps. If I had one in the shop, I could show you, but I do not have one in the shop right now. I actually only have two. I have 2 Dixie Narco 276Es, one for can, one for bottle, and only one 501E for cans. Everything else, a couple glass fronts, but for the most part, this beast, the Vendo, man, I am really hoping to get sponsored or get linked up with Vendo, AMS. Come on, guys. If you guys want to buy a machine, would you buy an AMS machine from me? And I'll tell you everything I'll tell you how to make money with it, that's for sure. Okay, so I hope that helps. Question, let's get a little more light here. A little dark here. Let's see. All right. So we answered Ronald about buying the machine. We went into the 276E. Let's go to question number 3. Pioneer Days asked, how cold does the combo machine get? Does it affect the snacks? Talking about talking about the AMS machine on a previous video. And what I actually have here, this actually I picked up today. I'm going to do another video on this, but I'll let you know right here. This is the AMS 39. If you hear AMS 39 or 35, the 39 means how wide it is, 39 inches wide. 35 is, 39 is a 5 wide, 35 is a 4 wide, okay? Then you have chilled, refrigerated. So they were talking about, let me show you, this machine right here, which I'm gonna be making another video on because a lot of people ask to buy machines, quality machines. This right here, if you go check out TikTok, follow on TikTok, I posted it today. This machine right here, let me get the cord out of here so I can open it up. Sensit 3 2019 machine. Used, it's gonna be like $4 grand. Listed for 38 on Facebook. Guess what I got it for? Drop in the comments, what do you think I got it for? Look at this. So this is considered, this would be the only combo machine I would recommend anyone getting ever in the history of the world. You got dual coil snack tray, okay, right there. Dual coil snack tray, 5 wide. You've got 2 snack trays, 1 candy tray, okay? You can put your peanuts, your Snicker bars all there. Then you have 3 bottle trays. Actually, 2 bottle trays and 1 can. So look at this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40 bottles, all right? Or Monsters, whatever. Then another 40. So you can fit 80 bottles right there. Now this is for cans, 12-ounce cans. See, can you see that? It's a little cute little tray. So look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 60. 60 cans. So what? 60, 40, 40. Okay? This is a combo machine. The only combo machine I would recommend getting. So this has a refrigeration deck in it. That means it gets cold. You can set it down to 39 degrees. You want to leave it above, there's a certain temperature, 42 or something, because you don't want the health safety code. If you're not putting food in there, if the temperature goes above, they're meant for food. If the health safety code comes on, it'll shut the machine off if the temperature rises. So if you're just putting snacks in this machine, you can raise the temperature up to 42 and that'll turn that off. Comes with bill and coin, okay? Great machine. $2,500. But I'll do a video on how. I'll show the conversation with the buyer. I'll show how you can get a $4,000 machine for $2,500. So to answer your question, with the question, no, the cold in here does not affect the snacks, okay? Whether this pack of crackers is cold or room temperature, it's still gonna taste great. So you do not have to worry about that. You're putting chips in there, cookies in there. The drinks are cold and the snacks are just a little cool. So, like I always say, keep your drinks cold and your snacks fresh so you can keep your snacks in there. So I hope that answers your question, Pioneer Days. Let's move on to the last question for this session. Again, if you have a question and you're watching the replay, drop it below and I'll get to it. Let's catch up on here. Let's see, what's the availability of parts for Dixie Narco E-Series since they aren't produced anymore? Right. So I'm sure there's a lot, people like them. Some people like them. So there's a lot of shims out there, you know, different parts dealers, DNS vending. You can Google eBay. There's different places where you can still get parts. But that's right, the availability of shims, the availability of cams, motors. I'm not sure. I haven't done enough research into Dixie Narco because I strongly dislike them with a passion. Hope that helps you clear up my opinion of Dixie Narco. They're such a great machine, guys, that they don't make them anymore. Think about that. Let's see. What about the Gaines vending machine brand? I have not heard of a Gaines vending machine. So you'll have to send me a message with that of what it looks like. Let's see what else. Started the video a little late, so I was catching up. Awesome. Appreciate you checking in here. All right, last question is from M.A. Vend. M.A. Vend. How do you set up a credit card after activation? Okay, that's referring to the USA Technology credit card. Whether it's USA Technology, NIAC, seeing if I had one over there. Once you have your account set up, you have your banking set up, they direct deposit. You can pick your schedule. I have it every week, okay? Weekly deposits. So again, they track all your sales. The thing you want to have them set up is two-tier pricing, meaning if there's something in this machine for $1 and they put $1 in cash, it's $1. If they swipe the credit card, it's $1.10. So there's a 10-cent upcharge for using the credit card reader. And that covers the almost 8% fee that the credit card reader charges you per transaction. They always get paid. So keep in mind that too when people say, oh, put credit card readers on the machines. You need credit cards. You need telemetry. You need all this tracking. They're the ones making the money. They're not worried about you because they're going to get paid every month, whether you make money on the machine or not. I'm the only one looking out for you. Okay? I'm the only one looking out for you the small vendor trying to get started, trying to get some machines out there and make some money. Okay? Everyone's got an agenda. My agenda is to help you. Okay? Yes, if you want to pay me to help you, I'd love to take your money and help you because I know it's worth it. So, once you have the credit card reader on the machine, you have the bank set up. It's a simple process. Now, when you log into their web interface, you can pull that machine up. You can see what the sales are for the day. Okay? They send you a daily report at 5 a.m. for the previous day's sales. And you can get as involved and as detailed as you want with these credit card readers. You can add par level, gimme vend, whatever vagabond, whatever telemetry you want. Just remember this. Just remember this. We've done millions, if you think about it, over the years, 7 years, millions of dollars of sales through vending. And we do not track and do these little cute tracking. Because who's getting the money every month telling you to pre-kit? Who's getting paid? The VMS, they call it, vending management software. Did Henry Ford have vending management software? Did Henry Ford have a computer? Did Andrew Carnegie have a computer? People are overcomplicating this vending machine. You need to go and check your machine. That's the bottom line. So if it works for you, great. But don't overcomplicate it. This machine is going to be on location. You're going to know if you need to go once a week, twice a week. You're going to know if you need to go every 2 weeks. It's going to be a regular schedule. The fact that you're going to have a little credit card reader tell you to alert you, you're having people tell you this in the sales office of selling credit card readers who don't own a vending machine. Okay? Because think about it, they're going to show this map and they're going to say, alert, this machine needs filled, and then this machine needs filled. Well, guess what? You build your route based on how to be tight. So if you have a North County, a Central County, and a South County, based on these telemetry reports, you're going to be going zigzagging all over the place and ending up wasting time. Going in to fill one machine, not two machines. So just keep that in mind with the activation of your credit card readers. MA Vend, appreciate the follow. Appreciate everyone hopping on here. As always, I'm going to tell you, let's see, this machine. So this machine right here, this 721 is going with this machine, is going to pair with this machine, a 5-wide. And I'm going to tell you a little story. I'm going to tell you a little story about losing that account that we actually the next week got an account that's doing more than them. It was an account, it was a nursing home that got bought out by another company, national company, and the national company does all the nursing homes vending. So we didn't do anything wrong. Contract couldn't save you. Everybody that says you need a contract with your vending service, I'm here to tell you guys, I'm here to tell you, if you think a contract is going to save you, it's not going to save you, okay? Because guess what they did? Guess what they did when they came down here and they bought out that nursing home and they already use a vending provider? We were going there once a week, okay? Back before COVID, is doing about $20,000 a year in sales. Oh, Hill Vending's here? There's your contract. Pick your machines up and beat it. What are you going to do? Hire a lawyer? You're going to pay thousands of dollars for a lawyer? Good luck. Okay? So keep that in mind. National contracts are very hard. They're going to be something that you're going to have to deal with. And as if you can keep your accounts local, okay, watch out. Anyway, this account lost. We're going once a week. Nice account, 5-wide, 721. No issues on service. Loved having us. Actually, as we were pulling the machines out, the employees were kind of upset a little bit. You know, because you get to know the people, you get to see the vendors, you know, sometimes every now and then you can slip them a little Snicker bar and make their day, you know. But because they had a contract with another provider, we had to pull our machines out, and there's nothing we could do about it. So do not rely solely on your contract. And keep in mind this, guys, I'm going to leave you with this. Appreciate everybody watching. I'll leave you with this. Just know that you are not in a protected territory with vending. So keep in mind, if you get a solid account, you know, account that's doing $20,000 a year in sales or more in sales, there are grown men and women who are trying to take that account from you on a daily basis. So don't think that just because you go in that you're locked in. If there's a new administrator, a new boss, and they don't like the shirt you're wearing, they don't like that you wear an Apple Watch, or their buddy Bob does vending, they can move you out. So that's why I recommend quality machines and quality service, which I go over fully in the vending course that I provide. So if you're interested in finding out more, if you want to know if that's a good fit for you, email me, adam@hillvending.com. I'll get on the phone, do a little 10-minute call, see if it's a good fit, see if I can help you. So appreciate everybody watching. Any other questions here as we wrap up this Thursday live stream? Order tomorrow from, woo, look at that sun. Order tomorrow from Sam's Club. Let's see how much product they give Hill Vending. Check this machine out. This AMS machine with that wrap. 2021 full offense. Do not go on defense. You have to go forward. You will lose accounts. You will get accounts. But always stay hydrated. Let's see this live chat here. There we go. Okay. So I think I ended up this on that AMS machine, AMS 39 with LED lighting combo machine. Let's end this up too. As long as I got people on here watching, I'm going to keep going, guys. Trying to rack up that watch time. If you're watching all the way to the end, go ahead and comment here. Let me know that you made it this far. Love the enthusiasm. Appreciate everyone watching. Combo machines. If you want to buy this new machine, is probably $5,000. This AMS. Here's the way you need to think about it. If that machine costs $5,000 and you finance that machine and your payment is $100 a month, and you put $1,000 down, say you put $1,000 to buy that machine, you finance it for 36 months. Can the account that you're putting it in generate enough money to cover the cost? Think about it this way. Think about it like that's a little house, like a rental house. Say you buy a rental house. Can the renter pay enough on the mortgage to where the account or the renter is paying off your loan? So you can buy, for instance, Hill Vending has bought over $50,000 worth of equipment and we haven't made one payment. The account did. So the account, the renter, is paying for your brand new machines. Okay? What's up? Appreciate you guys. Diego Bowers from the UK. So think about it. Think about this like a little tiny house, like a little tiny rental house. Everyone knows real estate. You rent your house. You have this in a facility and the payment's $100 a month. Can it do enough in sales after your cost, after your expenses, to make the payment? Then, when that happens, money doesn't become the issue. Finding the account and getting the account becomes the issue, and that's where I can help you. That's where I help people, is understanding that money's not the issue. Let's see. What's up from the UK in the house? Mic drop. Just did a mic drop. Where can I get canned Gatorade? Where are you located? Let me know where you're located. Let's see if we have any canned Gatorade here. Canned Gatorade. Yes, we do. Yes, we sure do. So, if you haven't seen canned Gatorade before, lemon, lime, and orange, here it is right here. 12-ounce lemon lime Gatorade. Have you seen this before? This is good until 6 months, I think. 6-month date. Long dates. Okay. We had to order in some special Sprite in 25 and 24 packs because Sam's Club won't sell us any 35 packs. Sam's Club, if you're watching this, clean up your act. Okay? Come on, Sam's Club. All right, everybody. We're going to wrap it up. We're going to land this plane. Thank you for watching. And until next time, keep your drinks cold and your snacks fresh.